The Trump campaign was ready for this, ladies and gentlemen, absolutely positively ready for this. In fact, he was talking about this just recently. Gosh, before he was shot at on the golf course, he predicted Joe was out and Kamala would take over. Take a look at him here in this leaked video.
What did I do with the debate the other night?
Oh, amazing.
He kicked that old broken down pile of crap.
Yeah.
It's a bad guy. He just quit, you know. He's quitting the race. Is that right? Yep, I got him out of the race. And that means we have Kamala. I think she's going to be better. She's so bad. She's so pathetic. It's so amazing. It's just so bad. So I just can't imagine. But can you imagine that guy dealing with Putin and the president of China, who's a fierce person? He's a fierce man, a very tough guy. And they see him, they probably can't. But they just announced he's probably quitting. Good.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Ooh, okay. So he was right. He predicted this. And they were ready. They were ready. The Trump campaign already out with a brand new attack ad because they knew this was coming. Look, NBC News reporting that they had been working on this for weeks. I would argue, you know what? They'd been working out much longer than weeks. Because what have I said here on this show? As soon as somebody figures out that they're actually running against Kamala and not Joe, that's like manna from heaven. That's like better than running against Hillary, right? So they've been all about this. I mean, I kept waiting for them to make this turn. You know, you can only hit Biden so much. And at some point, somebody was going to wake up and realize, hey, wait a second. This is not a vote for Biden. It's a vote for Kamala. Well, now it's officially a vote for Kamala. And the Trump campaign is ready. Take a look at the ad.
Kamala was in on it. She covered up Joe's obvious mental decline.
Our president is in good shape, in good health, tireless, vibrant, and I have no doubt about the strength of the work that we have done.
But Kamala knew Joe couldn't do the job, so she did it. Look what she got done. A border invasion, runaway inflation, the American dream dead. They created this mess. Kamala owns this failed record.
In other words, what chance does this woman really have when you think about it? Because Joe's record is her record, except she's even worse, okay? Because we got the whole border disaster. It's entirely on her shoulders. So the Trump campaign's ready. They're ready to fight, as they always are, and they get all the ammunition in the world. Think about what a train wreck Kamala Harris has been and is, and a lot of people are scratching their heads saying, how the heck did she ever get here? I mean, already all over the internet, you see the old clips of Kamala Harris back in the days when she was dating Montel Williams. Watch.
Back then, he was the famous one and had to introduce her to the paparazzi.
Kamala Harris.
Now,
okay. And they're saying, look, she wasn't even the date. She had to be one of multiple dates. Yikes. And then there was the whole Willie Brown thing. You know, he kind of gave her a hand with her start, got her a few gigs, a few jobs, positions, which that was actually her boyfriend, I guess. He was married at the time, but that never stopped him. I was an anchor in San Francisco way back when, and used to host a morning show there. And I'll never forget reading the prompter. And they had written in the screen, by the way, subscribe to the show. This is why I love not having a prompter. I don't have to read what anybody else is writing. It's just me and you. Anyway, they had written, "Da mayor is da daddy." And I'm like, I'm not saying that. Why are we praising him? Seriously. He's got all his girlfriends. He has a baby with one of the girlfriends. He's still married. I'm sorry. This is not okay. Not where I come from. Sorry. Anyway, Kamala Harris was one of those girlfriends. Never wound up having a kid with him, but she did get a couple of gigs. And then later he was investigated by the FBI because he was handing out favors to certain people. Somehow she skated through that. She went on to become the senator from California. That was the campaign that he helped her with. I mean, really sort of strange past. And she's just come up from sort of nothing, never really winning much of anything, You saw how badly she performed back in 2020, and now she's going to be the next president when she wasn't actually officially chosen by the delegates. I think that's kind of problematic.